It's Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the foundation sets today, sets 1 through 9. We'll work on 3 or 4 of them today. I also have some announcements, good things. I have here my chicken scratch plan that says this is what I'm doing for the next 2 years. Right there. That's it. Seriously, that's the plan. Now, what's on that page is what I hope to accomplish over the next 2 years. That's directly relevant to what we're doing here today and to everything that I've been doing in all of the classes that I've been teaching. So, I've been looking at, and you will notice that I've been late for class several times. I post what time and then I not show up until later, and it's there, but I showed up. There was that effort just to show up is something I'm going to talk a little bit about, but very little today, and I'll talk more about it another time. That what do we have to do? What do we have to do in order to pursue what we want for the future? So today I've studied these things previously, and today I'm working on this, and tomorrow I want these other things. What do we have to do to get that? What do we do? What do we have to do? Okay, this sweater, I keep a few things. I don't keep too much junk, but I do keep a few things. I have keepsakes. And I bought this sweater in China in '92, I believe. Yeah, I go back. It's a nice sweater. It's warm. I've kept it well. And it's representative of some of what I'm trying to bring together in these classes. So what I learned previously, right? Here's the sweater. Previously I had this. I did these things. Now I'm doing these other things. What am I going to do next? I've been talking about that in terms of our own practice. So if I want to do a spinning flying jump kick, I'm going to have to learn how to jump. I'm going to have to learn how to do the spin kick and not fall down. And then I have to put them both together. Yeah, probably not something I'm going to do. No. I wanted to. I thought they were really cool. I'd like to be able to do that, but it's probably not unless I get a harness, and then I might try. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I look at my capability today, and I look at the things that I might do tomorrow, and I have to think about, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. No matter how much I work at it, the chances of my being good at it are slim to none. It's the reality. There are other things that I can work on, including some of what we're doing in this class, that I can further develop, that I can get better at, and that I could develop some much higher level skills. Why would I choose to do something that I won't ever be really good at over something that I could be exceptional at doing? I'm going for the exceptional over here. I can be mediocre over here, I can be exceptional over here. I'm going for exceptional, thank you. Alright, now, how do I get there? What do I do? What am I doing with that? And why am I even talking about this morning? Because I was late this morning. Number of reasons, but the one that I'm going to point to is that piece of paper that I held up that has the plan on it. So, I have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday beginning next week, but beginning the first week of December. Don't expect class on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Wednesday, I'm going to start with a focus on Xingyi again. Reviewing and collecting what I've already recorded, as well as actually going through class and reviewing what we're doing with Xingyi, the 5 elements, the 12 animals, and paying attention to the principles that we want to have, the characteristics that we want to have with Xingyi. Thursday, Tai Chi. I'm going to start with Yang style Tai Chi, go back through, again, characteristics for Yang style, the kinds of things that we want to pay attention to, review a little bit some of what I have already recorded, and use that time to prepare me to record the full set, long form, all of it, all at once, all at the same time, so that it's part of this library that I'm creating. The third thing that we're going to work on, so Wednesday, Xingyi, Thursday, Tai Chi, Friday, Qigong. I'm going to start with set 1 and refer to all of the practices that we've done before. So I'm going to start collecting some of that, all of that, as well as combine that with what we have in Professor Liu's book. Since we have the book of Wudang Qigong, new version, I'm going to use it. Where there are corrections that I need to make, I'll make them. As there is more information, more detail about the particulars for the channels, the meridians, the acupuncture points, I will include that in class so that as everything is collected, there is a more complete presentation of each set individually and combined with some of the other sets as we do in practice. That effort is going to take a while. I also outlined what comes next after that. So when we finish Qigong sets, I'm going to transition to Wudang Tai Chi. When we finish Yang style Tai Chi, I'm looking at what might be next after that. I'm not sure yet. There are a couple of possibilities. One is that we'll move to Wudang Tai, which I haven't taught yet. All right. Another, there's a couple more. And then for Xingyi, we'll finish Xingyi, then we'll move on to Bagua and Dragon Sword. That review I expect to take into 2025. It's going to take a little while to do that. It is. And that's something I wanted to point out this morning, that this is, I'm going to talk about it again next week as well, that taking all of the sets, reviewing all of them, putting in additional information, collecting everything, And fundamentally packaging it is going to take me a couple of years. It will. It's going to take a couple of years, and there's really no way to speed it up. There isn't. I can't throw more resources, more people. It's going to take a couple of years. That understanding is something that I want very much to communicate. That's why I showed that chicken scratch. I know what that 2 years looks like. From those chicken scratches, I know what those 2 years look like. And understanding that what you're learning today will have taken me some years to learn so that I can present it today. And that what I'm presenting today is not all of what there is. Here's what's coming tomorrow. That is what I've been talking about, that piece, what's coming tomorrow, what to look forward to, what's next. I know what that is now. And that's going to help with a couple of things. One, it's going to help me focus on what I'm teaching in each particular class. Two, it's going to help me with my timing so that I'm a little bit more on time for the time that I schedule the classes. And with this idea that I'm going to take Monday and Tuesday, as well as Saturday and Sunday, for my own practice, so that as we move into the new year, 2024, I will be preparing these demo sets that I've been talking about. I'm getting closer to being ready to do several of them. As I get those completed, that will be combined with the class materials so that, again, there's more of a complete reference. Here's class material, here's some explanation, here's the demo set, here's how we practice to get to where we're doing that demo set, which is what we're doing right now. Feet about shoulder width apart, bend the knees, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, basic stretch, hands circle to the front, back around to both sides, up along the center line, stretch out, keep the shoulders down, arms are bent just a little bit, not a lot. Nice curve through the arms. Reach out, bend the knees, roll up through the back one more time, pull up, reach out, keep the shoulders down, and roll up through the back, fingertips up, elbows drop down, wrists, hands return to your sides. As we practice, keep in mind this combination of physical effort together with what we're doing internally. This is particularly important for Qigong, but it's important for everything else that we do. If the body is not relaxed, if we're not, I talked about this yesterday, façon, if we're not relaxed and alert and energetic and open, nothing else is going to happen. That energy flow is just not going to happen. We have to be relaxed enough that we can allow that flow to happen, and strong enough, alert enough, using sufficient energy that we're actively engaged in what we're doing. Ladies, right hand on the outside. Gentlemen, left hand on the outside. Breathe in. Pull up to the middle Tantian. And breathe out. Press down to the lower Tantian. Bend the knees. And breathe in. And breathe out. As the hands press down, the back of the thumb can actively press down along the front center of the body. So physical connection there. You want the hands to stay close, and you want to pay attention to the connection between both Laogun and the up and down motion through the Ren knot. Breathe in. 2 more. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And separate. Down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in, pushing the mountain. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull up through the back and down through the front. Breathe in. Breathe out. Smile. Open the palms. Connect through the heels as you push out. Smile. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. Last time. Push the mountain. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. And breathe out. While Goose flying, breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Keep the shoulders down. Open the back. Allow the breath to fill. Relax through the hips. Relax through the legs. Don't force the body up. Allow it to rise as a result of raising the hands and filling with the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. stop here for today. This future, combining what we've had in the past, what we've learned in the past, what we've collected from the past, right? Collected this sweater many years ago. I'm fortunate that I can wear it again. I'm really happy about that. All right, the experience that I had when I bought this sweater way back in the 90s in central China, that experience is still with me today. And it gives me insight to what I'm doing today and where I might go for what's next. For Qigong, what's next? We're going to shift the beginning of December, not next week, the week after. We're going to shift to one day of Qigong, Friday. On Wednesday, Xingyi. Thursday, Tai Chi. Monday and Tuesday, I will not be here. I will be here, but I won't be here. I'm going to use that time for practice and for collecting some of the things that have already been recorded, so that as we go back through and review, there are things that I've already taught which I don't need to reteach, right? In this video I did this, and this is what we're talking about here, and here's the background for what I'm doing today. Is that foundation for the future? Exactly. That concept. Again, I've outlined next week, Monday and Tuesday, I will not be here. Wednesday, I will be here again. We'll talk a little bit more about foundations, and I'll pay a little bit more attention to the kinds of things that we want to look at as we're looking for what to do next. Thursday and Friday, I will be here with Qigong. Class changes in December, the first week of December. We will change. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone that's been following me, and I'm hoping that as I collect all of this, it's a little bit more coherent, and that I'm able to help you learn a little bit more, and a little bit more as you practice. Thanks. Bye.